The console switch door must be closed during taxi touchback. Simply touch the screen to activate it. Thank you for your...
Cabin crew arm all doors.
This aircraft may differ from that of other aircraft. Please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. To fasten your seatbelt. To unfasten, floor level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Cabin crew to your takeoff stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your support strap's fastened and your sheets.
Thank you. Thank you. See you later. See you.
Hello, good morning. Huh?